So hello everybody and welcome to another wonderful video with honest God's time treasury. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about how to use the trading view on your laptop, your desktop or your Mac, or same process. Now this is going to be a complete beginner to pro guide on how to use trading view on your laptop. Well, we have done course on how to use them on your mobile phone for MetaTrader, and also I've uploaded for MetaTrader for mobile, MetaTrader for laptop, and TradingView for mobile, and now is the TradingView for laptop. So stick with me to the very end of this video, and we have some interesting goals to achieve before the end of this video. So the video goals are basically teaching beginners how to master trading on their desktop, show chart setup, indicators, drawing tools, layout and replay mode, equip learners to use TradingView for smart money trading like the ICT concept, which I do trade. So the very first thing I'll be talking about is how to, the difference between TradingView and TradingView desktop and mobile. So the desktop just basically have full features like the layouts, multiple charts, scripts, man, all the features, man, like there are so much, and that I cannot even just mentioning. There are so much. There are even some I know I have not even used, but I have used a lot of things, and that's what I use day in and day out. So I'm basically just like a consistent, just always on one thing and the other. While for the mobile, it's convenient to use based on you can always move your mobile phone wherever you are. But I like using the desktop version. For my own personal review, is that it has been the best so far, because when you can see a much wider range about what you are looking at, you get to see more insight on what you are trading or why you'll be taking that trade at the moment. Okay, so the next process we'll be looking at is how to create a trading account and sign up for free. So when you go onto your browser, whatever browser you're using, just search for TradingView. When you search for TradingView, you search for it, and this is the very first thing you click. When you click on it, it's going to take you to this page right here. And when it takes you to this page, what you do here is very simple here. So you see the a profile icon up here, and you see also a button that says get started. So you want to be clicking on the get started session. So okay, I want to delete something of this chart because this is annoying. This is so annoying. Okay, trying to delete. I'm going to remove this thing. Yes, this is annoying. So now this is chart I'll be using. Thank you very much. Like, I don't know why it will be popping up my face always when I don't want it to. So now the very first thing we'll be looking at is the get started. So when you click on get started, it's going to take you over to this page right here, which says free until you are ready. So yes, that's what we want. We want to be free until we are ready. When we are not ready, we're not paying anything. You don't pay it's a financial advice. You don't pay when you're not making profit from it. It's only what you are benefiting from you want to enhance. So if you look at here, there are plans I want to talk about. You have the essential, the plus, the premium, and the ultimate plan. Like this is nice. Like ultimate plan, I know I'll be coming for this one day. I'll be here, I'll be using the ultimate plan, I know. So but the essential, I guess, is what I want to start with, like months to come. So it has a lot of features that are available for it. Like this has everything you can think of, but we're going to be sticking with the this one here. Financial advice: do not pay on your account yet until you know what you are doing about TradingView. So I'm going to click on sign up right here. When I click on sign up, it's going to take me to this page where it gives me the ability to sign up with my Google account. You can use email if you so wish, but I prefer the Google sign in. So I just click on it, and it gives me a pop-up, and I have to just click, and it will log me into my own account. Let's wait for it to do that and see the interface we're going to be having. So it's going to be logging me into my own account, and now we are in. So I'm just going to click on this top right here where it has the TradingView logo. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to take me to my application right here. So this is the very first interface you'll be seeing right here. So I'm going to go onto my second browser where it has the interface, and yes, as that interface. So I'm going to go to TradingView, the home version of it. So I'm going to click on this exact aspects, TradingView. So I'm going to also search for the TradingView here, because this is where my real TradingView account is. So I'm going to click on it so that it shows me same thing that is displaying on that other aspect. So if you look at this, you're going to be seeing this look first, and there are the sessions we're going to be talking about very shortly in this video. So I'm going to close this and talk on this aspect. So if you click here, you will see a watch list. So this is a watch list, so don't get confused. I've not done anything. This same thing is showing you, just that mine does not have that look, because I already have an active account. So the pairs here are pairs I trade, I look at, but the ones we read are the ones I basically touch more. I look at the XAU. So I'm going to click on XAU, and you're going to see what it's going to show. All processes are the same. So when you click on the SAU, the very first thing you'll be seeing here is gold, US dollar, and I use the FSCM, which is the Forex.com. That's one I use more of the time, most of the time, all the time. So you're going to go to the super charts. When you click on super charts, it's going to take you to a chart interface. So I'm going to close the other tab, because this is the important aspect we're going to be talking about right now. So permit me. So we're done with the account creation, and now let's explore the toolbars. So for the toolbar aspect, we're going to be looking at the first side, which is this right hand side, which is watch list. We have our watch list, we have alerts. So you see it has 9 alerts. I log in 9 alerts and other stuff like that. So let's see how it goes. So if you click on it, you'll be seeing alerts that has been logged. So I'm going to click on this mark all as read, so there will be no alert here. So there we have my watch list, which is all the pairs I trade. We have object trees, and we have charts. These other ones I basically have not even used them, though they are calendars, calendar, other products, and many other kind of stuff. So right here we just have our charts, we have the watch list, we have this is talking about the pair we are trading. So I'm going to click on this watch list to close it, so that we'll just be having our pair right here. So our pair, so you can, this is mobile, so you can move it with the edge of it. You just left click and you're able to move this and keep it up. So the other aspect we're looking at is the left bar aspect. The left bar aspect, we have a lot of drawing tools right here on our left bar aspect. Like we have the trend line. This is a trend line. When you click on the forward button right in front of it, there are many other things that you can talk about, or that are basically available, like the ray, the info, the extended line, horizontal line. We're going to be using them very shortly, but we just want to, these are for drawing tools. Many things that can be added, like positions, Fibonacci retracement, text, stickers, ruler, zoom in. You can zoom in a certain section, like I can zoom in this place. You just and you see I zoomed in. I can also zoom out by clicking the minus section, and it zooms out. There's magnets and many other kind of things. I'm going to turn this off. So under the screen, let's not forget that. So we're going to be having Pine Editor. Pine Editor is for developers like myself. I'm a developer. Sorry, I've created this video not the first time, so I've been creating video over and over again. So if my video is a bit low for this one, please forgive me and pardon me. I need water. So and I cannot stand up because leaving this in OBS does not have the ability to pause the screen record. So Pine Editor, and they have the trading panel. So Pine Editor is basically you create your own indicator, maybe other stuff like that, editing an indicator to suit what you need. So on top of it, we have talked about the left, which is having this toolbar, right toolbar, with the functionality of viewing your currency, checking alerts and checking charts, and also for the drawing tools and the editor aspect and trading panel. So the very next thing we're looking at is the top section, which is, it has your profile picture, the pair you are looking at. Sorry, Testimony, give me water. The 1 minute time frame section here. We have time frames. We have the time frame like your 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and many other time frame. So let me have water. So forgive me, I needed the water break. I've created this video not just once, like over and over again. Like, you don't want to think of it. So the next aspect is more of the, let's see, I'm going to look at my chart. So this is our main chart here. So this is our main charts. And the next thing we'll be looking at is the chart setup. I'm looking at my notes, chart setup, which is the customization. So we'll be looking at how to change our charts. So if you look right here, if you click down here, you will see a lot of chart patterns, but there are only two I use. traders have seen use. That's why I still use it. You know, follow the baseline of what we have seen over and over again. I use the line chart and the number candlestick. When you click on line chart, it's going to change your chart to be looking something like this. I believe you must have seen this in expert option. The more of line charts and stuff like that. So but I prefer using the candlestick, please. So, and yours may be red and black because of your preference, but we're going to be looking at how to set that up. So if you look on this next aspect here, we're going to be looking at we have Fibonacci retracement. This is right here on this left hand side. Fibonacci retracement is here. When you click on fib retracement, it tells you the retracement level of a pair. So if you look at this right here, like take from here, you can, if I measure the swing high to swing low and stuff like that, you can see when it hits, you see it did not hit the 50% retracement. Yeah, it hits. When it hits the level, you can see it dropped down. Those are significant level for the fib retracement. You can look at what fib retracement is, and I'll be explaining it in future tutorials. But this video is basically just telling us all about it. So I'm going to be going on to the next section of this video, which is going to be the brush tool for parts. Like if you come onto the left aspect, we can use our brush to write or do whatever thing. Let me just make, okay. So hello traders. So this is your brush tool, and I'm going to delete everything. So if I can delete everything by, if you look down here, when you click down, like clicking down, you see this delete button. You click on delete and it says remove drawing. Yes, I want to remove drawing, not remove drawing and indicator. So just remove drawing for me, and all the drawings are gone and they are not on my screen. So I'm going to change back, go back on top by clicking this top to go back. Then I'm going to, so that I can move the chart and delete this drawing I made. So I'm deleting this off. Now the very next thing we'll be looking at is there we can add text. Like we see here, we have T. When you click on it, you can add a text here like hello traders, RSI, relating strength index. So if I click on RSI, you're going to be seeing this. Something pops up on my screen. You can see this is an RSI. Now RSI is an indicator. Basically, indicators are basically things that strengthens our confluence on where we want to trade towards. So you can see whenever this down move was this down move right here, and when it came oversold, which is coming down means oversold, and all of a sudden it started buying, the indicators could tell you that it's about to buy. If you notice something, when the yellow line, when the purple line is above the yellow line, it buys. Like when the purple line is below, it says, like it happens over again. Doesn't mean that it works every time. No, it doesn't work every time, but doesn't mean it works. The indicator is just like a strength. It acts with what the market is doing. But as an ICT trader, we're prone and made to act faster than the indicators are supposed to act. That's where you're supposed to learn to act faster. Right now, it's not a valid say because the purple has not really come below this thing. So I'm going to be deleting it. Just hover on it and you see the delete icon and delete it. So now I'm going to be having my chart all cleaned up. So the next aspect is the indicators. There are some indicators that are included. Now if you look here, I have two indicators right here, which is the GT. I'm going to make them visible so that you see what they put on my chart. So now these are the two indicators I use, and they are my custom indicators I made myself. Now the very first one is to indicate the new day open of the chart. I'm going to delete this. So the new day open of the charts, and they are my personal indicators. So if you click right here, I'm going to click right here, and we're going to be having the personal indicator. You see I have two personal indicators that they are created by me, made by ICT, based on the concept I see, based on this ICT, based on the concept I see on ICT sessions. So I basically developed this kind of indicators for myself, for my trading style. So they are not yet public, but they have not been tested over and over again. It has not become a theory. I'm still working on that process, on experimenting it. I believe you're all scientists. So now let's go on to the next aspect of this, which is custom indicators. Yeah, like I did that. So this is let's see the next aspect, the replay mode. So replay mode is basically a tool that is available on the TradingView, which is right here. Replay bar. It has the ability to, I'm going to click on the replay bar. So it has the ability to delete a certain amount of charts so that you can backtest, but I'm not going to be doing that because I don't have the replay on my tool. If I click on it, it's going to give me this pop-up to upgrade to a premium. You say recommended premium, like, you know. So I'm not going to be doing that right about now. So replay is going to hold. It's going to hold. So right now, the next aspect we're going to be looking at is very much the, let's see what we're taking on, how to save our chart and how to save our chart. So now if you look up here, you see I'm going to close this so that the replay goes off. So if you look up this, you're going to be seeing my name here. I am called GT. So if I click on save, click on the drop down, you're going to be seeing auto save, which and sharing. I enable the two of them so I don't have to be clicking Control S every time and changing name. Then we also have a quick search, we have settings, we have full screen, and we have take a snapshot. When you click on take a snapshot, it's going to tell you to download this page now. So if I click on download, it's going to be downloading this page, and you can see right here it's downloaded. When I open it, let's open and see what it displays here. So on opening, it should display something. I'm coming. This, so it's opening, and it's going to be showing you that exact chart I just screenshot. Just say influencer, you made an analysis and you want to send to somebody. That's how you're able to share your analysis to someone. You can see it made my chart look like this, but this is, so I'm going to close this. So right now, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is let's see. I talked about customizing your charts. So yes, let's look at how to customize chart, because you may be seeing red and black and maybe you say, oh, I like this color you're having on my chart. I'm going to make this indicators not visible to your very eyes. So I'm just click on the eye icon right here, so you can navigate through. Use your mouse over and stop. They give you the name and you're able to walk through the process on what you are doing. So let me see how many minutes are up on this video. So this is like 4 minutes video. Like has this been recording? So let's see. I done had the 20-something minutes video before. So let's see how it goes here. So how to customize our chart, which is very next thing I'll be looking at right here, is, well, I'm wondering how this is not if. Okay, let me just continue. I'll watch the video later to see what and what I did not talk about. So the next aspect, if I click on, if you look at this top here, if you right click, you're going to be seeing a lot of functionality here. There are lots of functionality like reset chart view. If you click on it, you reset the chart view. You have add indicator, add an alert. You have sell, buy, you have trade. But the settings is where we are going to. So settings, there are a lot of things here. So on symbol, you're going to be saying how to change the colors of your chart. So I'm not going to be changing my color. You can decide to change your color to mine, or maybe use the one that suits you best, your style of trading. So this is what I use, and I use the time zone, which is the New York time zone session. So I'm going to click on OK. That's how to change your charts. Then more of this is going to be like the next aspect I'm going to be talking about is I've talked about the replay, multiple layouts. So I don't have multiple layouts here because this is my like a free account. So there are layouts, indicator templates. There are a bunch of other tools right here. Like these are remember, these are for drawing, any drawing activities. This is for your time frame up here, which is your mini time frame. You have your charts, you have indicators right here, you have how to put an alert and a toolbar. We're not using any of this. More of this drawing tool is what we use for our analysis. And we have our watch list to look at pairs we're looking at. Let me go to another pair. So we see that we have different pair session and stuff like that. So this is even another pair right here. So this is the XAU Euro USD, which is euro to dollar index. Then we also, I'm going to go back to my XAU. I use more of XAU for the chart and teaching process. So if we look at alerts, let's see what alert does here. So if I want to put an alert, I can basically right click on a level. When I click on right click, I can say add an alert, and it's going to tell me where do you want to place your alert and stuff like that. I can just say create an alert. So whenever the market gets up to the place, it gives me a notification and say, oh, your trigger, your alert has been hit. Let me go to a 1 minute time frame and place an alert, a quick alert, so that we see how an alert works. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to move the alert. Just left click on it. I'm going to move the alert to this place. So let's see what happens when the alert is triggered. So let's watch. Okay, it's about triggering the alert. I purposely did this so you can see how alert functionalities work. And it's also going to not just give me the alert on this laptop, it's going to give me the alert on my mobile phone too, because this is the account I'm using for my mobile phone, and this is the account I am using for my laptop also. So why is it going away? I want to put another alert here. When you go to this plus icon here, just hover on it. When you see this, click on here. So you click on add an alert. So any of them it clicks. Let's see, when it clicks this, we're going to know, because it's going to give us a pop-up notification that says your alert has been triggered and stuff like that. So we can also do connecting of our brokers here. There are sometimes we do connection of broker here. Like say for instance, if I right click, you're going to be seeing add an order. So when you click on add an order, you're going to be seeing how to connect a broker, which is also your trading panel. The fastest method to come here is when I'm going to close down. Remember our Pine editor. Sorry for this. Remember our Pine editor. If I click on it, you're going to be seeing a script how to edit a chart, how to create your own indicator. But when you click on I'm going to move this away, trading panel, you're going to be seeing your indicators. Like there are indicators that are okay. You can see it says this here, alert on XA, you crossing a certain level, meaning you just crossed a level. Let's go and verify that first. You can see it just crossed this level and it's selling down. So most likely this market may be a sell-off, because our RSI haven't give us an instance about that. Though I'm not an indicator trader, so I can quickly just quick, because I'm seeing a break of this structure and stuff like that. So this can be a sell-off for most of the traders that are trading trend line. I also talked about using trend line. Yes, I did talk about using trend line. So this can be a trade right here, which some traders do take. So I'm going to show you how to use a trend line and stuff like that, how to use some drawing tools, so I can maybe take my trade down to this place. And I'll share you the reason why I just gave a demo trade. This is a demo trade, and the reason why I did it was when I went to the 15 minutes time frame, I saw this exact aspect of the chart, and this is how to use a trend line. So when I click on the trend line and I place it on top of this wick here, so if I draw it down here, you can see it touches perfectly, and meaning I can call this a theory touch form. So I'm going to put this back here like this. So now you can see it touched the first time, 1, 2, and 3. This is like a trend line continuation pattern, meaning it's supposed to sell up, because whenever it touches the trend line, it sells. Whenever it touches it, it sells. Now it's touching the trend line again, which is the third touch. You could most likely sell. So remember this trade. I want to show you when I'm using my chart. So this trade most likely may pan out, because it's like most likely going to be sell off. Then I can tell you my stop loss is going to be with another trend line again. So if I click right here, I can just put this trend line, and you see something right here that this is doing more of like, it's also touching here. Whenever it touches, so I'm going to put this back in. Whenever it touches, it buys. Whenever it touches, it buys. Whenever it touches, it buys. So my sell order, most of the time I've seen traders that they trade trend line, and this is going to be their trade. This is just going to be their trade. Like all about this is the trade that the person has taken for the day, and they'll wait for it to pan out. Like this is a trade setup. So let me just go back to the 1 minute time frame and see how this trade is executing fine. So you can see this is, so I can add an alert here, right here, and this alert will tell me when it has touched my stop loss and stuff like that. So that's how to use a trading a tool, the trend line tool. And there are also other tools that we can use. Like we have the you can see these tools this tool I used just now. And one important aspect is any tool you have, you can make it favorite. Like if you see up here, these tools up here are favorite tools. They are tools that I use over and over again. That's why they are up here. And when you want to make a tool favorite, you just look at what you want to make favorite, like text. Let me go to this text aspect, and I'm going to make text already favorite. Let me remove it from favorite. Look up here. Just look up here, you see it changes. I'm going to add text back as a favorite, and you see T is showing right here. So that's how to add as a favorite and stuff like that. So what an amazing, you can see I'm already on profit. Now this exact one is basically the short function. There's also a long functionality, which is also right here. When you click on this, you're going to be saying long and short. So if you click on long, let me click on long, let me show you how long is. Long is the opposite. The red side is where your stop loss is going to be, and the green side is where your buy is going to be. So most of the time, trader will now put a stop like something like this, and they'll say this and that trade will be taken when the market gets here. Like I've seen it happen. They will make this stop here, then they'll put a stop TP back to this level. And I don't know. I've seen traders trade like, but as ICT we don't do this. But this trade is already panning, and this is 1:7. Meaning if you are risking $1 on this trade about now, meaning you'll be open on getting at least $7. Meaning same thing, you're risking $100, you're getting $700 for this trade. And it's a trade setup that I just discovered because I saw the RSI gave me a confluence right here, trend pattern gave me a confluence right here, the breaking a structure, market structure shift gave me a pattern right here. That's the reason why these are the ticket conflicts for this exact trade that I'm taking, even though I'm not even trading not on my real account, on my demo account. But this is a trade that you can see how I executed it right in your very eyes, and it is in profits. Stop playing, it's plenty. Champs also be saying that, like other Forex traders out there. So I'm not other Forex traders, I'm honest because I'm treasury, and my way is going to be different. So let's see how it goes. I'm making sure that the video is not too long. Okay, we have this running up. So now the very next thing I'll be talking about is the trading panel, like we said. So trading panel right here, we can connect all our brokers and our that we use for trading. Remember, I use SNES. I don't think SNES is here, so I'm going to click on just show a broker. So I don't think SNES is here. If SNES is here, I'll just most likely, but I don't use this. I use more of the MetaTrader 5 for executing of my trade. So you can see those are all the brokers. In case your broker is here that you want to use to trade, you just basically connect it and you can execute your trade directly from here. But most of the time I use a paper trading simulator. So when you click on paper trading, just click on connect. So it's going to give us a paper trading account with an amount for themselves. So if you look at it, let's see our equity. This is my paper trade account. So I have minus $53. So you can basically do like a normal setup here. But I think I'm gonna work with it. Okay, these are limits. This is how to place a limit on TradingView, but I'm not using any of those functionality on TradingView. We just use it for analyzing. So this is all on the brokers aspect. And final tip is that the best way to use your chart is keeping your chart clean. Like me, my own view is I'll make it a bit smaller by clicking on this top on. Yeah, so if you move your chart when you do not want to move it, like if first time I move this and I don't want to move it, I can just easily undo. Like look on top of the screen right here, you will see this go back button. I'll click on it and it takes me back to where I want to keep my trade. Okay, yes, like I can use that undo functionality, and I most likely sometimes hide this button, but since it's not disturbing, I'm just going to keep it up here. So now you can see it's back to normal. And the best thing to do is keep your chart clean, please. You don't want to overload your chart with a lot of indicators, because I told you indicators are basically things that help you to tell the direction of your market. You now ask ChatGPT or else ask anything, what is the best indicator that will tell you how to buy, when to sell. That's not what you're going to be doing. So follow through to the end of this course, and do it to like this video, subscribe, and tell me what are the things that you wanted to know about TradingView and I did not even touch. And I will apologize, and I'll make a short video about it and also upload it here. So remember, I set up, I'm just gonna save, auto save right here, and I'm going to make a screenshot on this trade. I'll call it a trend line trade. So I'm going to click on this and download image. So this is going to download this image for me. So that's all for this video, guys. So till I come your way again, I am still on this because I'm TJ, and do it to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. So have a nice day. So I'm going to keep this back to my settings and make it less than 100% so that I can see my charts most. Yes, 75% what I use most of the time, so that I can see my charts a bit bigger. I'm not going to be using a bigger screen soon, but not now. So have a nice day, guys, and till I come your way again. And this because I'm TJ. So peace out, guys, and have a nice day. Do it to like this video, subscribe, and drop a comment if you know this video taught you something about TradingView, or if there's something that you saw on the screen and you did want me to talk about but I did not touch. So you can tell me about it, and do it to navigate through and ask questions in the comment section. I'm going to reply every comment. It's a promise. So peace out.